So before I explain why I'm showing you this map, I want to make sure you can see it. So go ahead and enlarge this video. Should be an icon on the bottom, and you should be able to enlarge this video so you can see it better. So I'm showing you this map because on the last slide I told you that Germany, in order to get to France, Germany went through Belgium. Well, you might have been thinking, why didn't Germany just cross the border? Why didn't Germany just cross the border that it had with France? As you can see, Germany and France share the same border. So why didn't Germany just cross that border instead of invading a whole other country? Well, the reason is because France had a lot of fortifications along this border. So a fortification is a defensive wall or any sort of a defensive structure or device that keeps the enemy from coming into the country. So along this border, there were a lot of structures, devices, and probably even troops that were placed there to make it difficult for the German military to come through. So that's the reason why Germany wanted to invade Belgium in order to get to France. And in fact, that's what Germany did. Germany went into Belgium, and Belgium would not let them through. And so Germany attacked the country of Belgium. And this caused a whole other country to come into the war. All right? Since Germany attacked Belgium, well, a treaty was violated. Now, prior to World War I, there was a treaty signed amongst multiple nations of Europe saying that Belgium should remain neutral in a time of war. Therefore, all of these countries in Europe should not be attacking Belgium. Well, of course, Germany violated this treaty. And because it violated this treaty, it caused Great Britain to declare war on Germany. Now, that's one reason why Great Britain, declared war on Germany. The other reason is because look how close Belgium is to Great Britain. Now, in this map, Great Britain is called the United Kingdom. It's just another name for Great Britain. But look how close Belgium is to Great Britain. It's very close. And Belgium had a lot of ports, meaning that there were a lot of places for trade ships to dock. And these ships were very important to Great Britain. Remember, the Industrial Revolution made Great Britain a very significant place for manufacturing. So they needed a way to get their manufactured goods to the rest of Europe, and they also needed a way to get raw resources back to Great Britain so they could make more things. And Belgium was the perfect country for that because all they had to do was sail a ship just through this little narrow part of water here, and they could dock the ship in Belgium, and they could pick up supplies and also drop off things that the country made. Now, Great Britain wasn't at the time very friendly with Germany. So Great Britain was worried that if Germany took over Belgium, that Great Britain would no longer have control or ability to access these ports anymore if this became a German territory. So that's another reason why Germany went to war, why Great Britain went to war with Germany, why they declared war on Germany. So the two reasons were Germany violated the treaty, and Germany was a threat to trade in Great Britain. Now, another thing I want to bring up is on a lot of maps you'll see Poland over here. Well, at this time, Poland was a Russian territory. Okay, it was under Russian rule. So this is essentially Russia right here. And Germany was a little concerned during the war because if you'll remember, France was an enemy to Germany, and Russia was an enemy to Germany. So if you look at this, Germany had enemies on both sides. The reason why Germany wanted to attack France first is because it knew that it would take Russia a while to mobilize its troops. It would take Russia a while to get its army ready to go. They figured France would be easy to defeat, so Germany figured, well, we'll go over to France first, we'll defeat that nation, take it over, and then we'll, after we're done with that, we'll head over to Russia and take care of them too. All right? As we'll discover later, this plan didn't work out very well for Germany, but that was sort of the ideology behind Germany wanting to go to France first. Okay? So that's a little extra information on how Great Britain went to war and why Germany was heading in this direction. What I want you to do now is go ahead and head to the next slide.